We all have a story, but how do we gather the strength to tell that story? To me, it takes resilience, hope, and most of all, faith. The people who encourage us, challenge us, and empower us deeply influence our story. The best gift I can give you as you discover your story is wisdom from 4 amazing friends who've impacted my story.
Hi, I'm Dorothy.
Hi, my name is Charlotte.
Hi, my name is Ruthie Latte.
Hello, my name is Ashley Casas.
The first thing that comes to mind when I hear the word resilience is quiet strength and being able to face challenges in your life without necessarily knowing what the outcome might be and still being able to persevere through them.
To me, resilience means being able to handle challenges with grace and perseverance, and also being able to come out of those challenges with strengthened character and optimism and being able to see the good in challenges.
Resilience means strength. It reminds me of like a cord, being able to hold something or withstand something for like a long time.
Resilience to me is strength, and it also just means to overcome maybe a tough time in your life or to power through an obstacle.
For me, it helps to remember the other difficult times I've been throughout my life and seeing how God has really helped me through them, and remembering that if He's helped me through those difficulties, then He'll definitely come through for these ones too.
What helps me hold on to hope during difficult times is my faith. And I think particularly like being surrounded by people who share the same faith in Jesus and who can help point me towards Him as His hope even when I can't really see it myself.
Gratitude and remembering what God has done for me, remembering where God has like led me through, just helps me hold on to that hope. Especially when I look at my family, I talk with them, they always remind me of what God has done in my life. And sometimes I even look through my journals and what I was writing about during hard times and remember that God brought me through all that.
I would say God, just giving it all to Him is definitely one of my anchors, and also just spending quality time with family and friends.
I was studying abroad 2 years ago in Ireland, and going into it I was really nervous about what to expect, especially since I didn't know anyone else who'd be going with me. And I really felt God's presence on the way back when I was reflecting on all the unexpected moments of joy that I experienced through that trip and the ways that He had helped me grow in courage specifically. And I felt His comfort in a very specific way as I was coming back on the plane from Ireland. And that was just really encouraging for me to remember as I was coming back and reflect on later on too.
A time in my life that I felt God's presence was when I was serving at a summer camp a few years ago, and I felt like that was the first time that I really saw a large group of my peers serving God and serving the people around them and just showing His love and kindness, and I felt like I really saw God's goodness during that time. And a more difficult time that I feel like I felt God's presence was my freshman year of college, and during that time I felt very alone and that I didn't really belong where I was. And during that time I spent a lot of time reading the Bible and praying to God, and I think that really helped me feel a lot closer to Him, and God taught me a lot about Himself during that time.
I'm reminded of when I first gave my life to Christ. I was watching this YouTube video that my dad sent me about this guy who was telling his testimony about how God like supernaturally encountered him. And I was just really I felt like within myself like, yeah, it's time to really be serious about God and not just be passive about my relationship with Him, to really get to know Him. And I felt like the presence of God, I don't know if it was really tangible, I can't quite remember, but I was just like, like that decision within myself that God wants me.
A time that I've definitely felt God's presence was during the pandemic. It was a very hard time with online school and just family issues, health issues. Just kind of giving it all to Him was definitely a big step towards Him. I could feel His presence just like around me and my family.
Abundant.
Empowering.
Free.
Selfless.
Loving and forgiving.
Father and provider.
God is my comfort and my peace.
A reliable friend.
To be more loving and forgiving, and to not hold on to anger because that divides us.
There is always hope.
God delights in loving you.
God sees you. God wants to walk through life with you.
Your story matters, and God can use your story to reveal to others that they are not alone, and neither are you.